Hello, I'm Hugh with HFHill & Associates, and today we're going to do another table review. Today's table is the Lloyd 402 Elevation. Okay, today's table has the upgraded finesse material and it's cinder finesse. And the headpiece has elevation, tilting, built-in paper attachment, and 2 drops, both the toggle and the forward motion. So I'm going to take you through the features on the headpiece. On either side you have the same handle and you just tilt it and up comes the headpiece, okay? You can make it go back down pretty easily and make it come up. It's a gas shock that drives it up, so it will drive back up for its elevation. For the tilting, we have 2 black knobs. Okay, either black knob, you just push up on it and down goes the headpiece. And to make it come back up, you just lift it. Just lift it anywhere you want. And it will go up into extension, and you can do that to support a head on a side posture. So for the most part, we're going to be down here. One of the other really nice features on the Lloyd table is your 8 position. You have 8 little holes right here. And these 8 holes have a spring-loaded arm with a roll pin in it, so it pops into a hole and grabs it so it's nice and firm. And of course you have this option for narrow or wide faces. One of the other really nice things about it is you can get it in its wide position and you can get in there and clean. That's always so important for patients, to make sure that they have a clean place where they're going to put their head. Okay, so we'll put that back together. This is, of course, is your paper guide. Your paper holder, it's a spring-loaded paper holder. There's actually a spring down in this side. And you put it together, and it's spring-loaded, so it makes it easy to get the paper roll in. And, of course, your paper cutter. All right, so we have 2 drops. We have a forward motion drop, and we have a toggle drop. Oops. There's your forward motion. There's your toggle. In the down position, you move the switch on the side. The switch is right over here. And the switch either goes in or out. Okay, so I'll show that to you again. So we're going to pull it out. And so we're in the down position. You cock the drop. It's a toggle drop. In the down position, you push it back in, and it turns into a forward drop. All right? One of the really nice features on the Lloyd 402 Elevation is it goes from 20 to 39 inches. So I'm going to take it up so you can hear the motor and see the speed. It's an oil-based system, so you have hydraulics on it. It goes up very quick and comes down based on body weight and gravity. Okay, this particular table, we have 2 elevation foot pedals, 1 for either side, and that makes perfectly good sense on the Lloyd table, because on the Lloyd table you have cocking handles on both sides, you have tension mechanisms on both sides. This particular table also comes with auto cocking, so we have auto cocking strips on both sides. So if you work both sides of the table, work each shoulder, work all the way around the patient, it's the ideal table. Not to mention the 20 inches is truly unsurpassed in this industry. When you really need it to go low for a side posture, you need that extra leverage. That 20 inches really does make a difference. All right, so the chest piece, as we started, has an adjustability to it. So it can go down and your pelvic can go up. Okay, this can create quite the space right here for a big belly. One of the features not on this table is a spring chest. That's an option that you can get if you like. That would give some springability to the chest section, but clearly you can adjust it down. All right, so the drops. This is the total dimension drop system. So 2 drops do the entire spine. So if we cock this up, so you have your manual cocking drops. Okay, so you have complete drop all the way through the cervical, all the way through L5. So with 2 drops, you get the entire body. With this selector valve right here, it either points forward and cocks the upper thoracic area, or it points backward and does the lumbar area, or it points straight up and does them both. As I mentioned, we have all of that on the other side as well. One of the real beauties to the Lloyd table is the tension knob. Okay, you can't say righty-tighty because it only works on this side. So you go to the rear of the table to tighten and to the front of the table to loosen. And if you remember that, that's how it works on both sides. So you have a tension knob on both sides for the upper thoracic drop, and your tension knob again on both sides for your pelvic drop. All right, you also get the manual cocking as well. All right, this particular table is also 24 inches. The doctor got the wider version. It's very, very popular today because people are getting bigger, and 24 inches is a very nice width. So you have a 24-inch pelvic and a slightly wider chest. Going to the rear of the table, you have the standard slide-out ankle. Okay, you can lock it in position if you like, or you can slide it all the way in. It comes standard from the factory, an inch higher than the pelvic to give a little bit of a natural break into the knee when somebody is laying prone. When you're buying the table new, you can get it so it's level if that's what you prefer. All right, so that, we got one more thing to go over. When you're going down, you have a flow control valve. You can actually stop the table and slow it down or speed it up as it goes down. I recommend you just keep it wide open and let the oil flow. All right, that's our Lloyd 402 elevation table. Thank you.
7 men.